Hi everyone, I wanted to clue you in on some amazing things that are happening in August. It is a very powerful month, and for the next 30 plus days, Pillai Center is setting up a lot of wonderful activity for you to take advantage of this very powerful time. In a nutshell, this is the time for Ganesha, Gayatri, and Goddess, and you don't want to miss it. Dr. Pillai has strategically set up some offerings and kind of things we can do along the way to make sure that you are fully empowered by these three beings, as well as him, the guru. So August, right now, as it starts, beginning of August, we still have a half of the goddess month, which started in July. So we have another 2 weeks to take advantage of this very potent time for goddess energy. And at Pillai Center, we have a few offerings for you to be able to do that. There are free weekly Shreem Brzee Calls every Friday that you can participate in. We have a Shreem Brzee challenge that is happening that you can also participate in. And we are beginning a series of a 4-part video series on Shreem Brzee and Goddess and how you can take advantage of that. And that's going to start in August as well. So you want to make sure you sign up for the free offerings. The link will be below or above. And then in at least this week, the first week of August, there are a few goddess offerings that you can participate in, ceremonies in India. The August 2nd is called Adi Puruku, and it is a very powerful time for Lakshmi and Kubera. So again, all this kind of energy for the goddess concentrated into this single place. The day after that is a ritual for the boon bestowing goddess Vara Lakshmi, and you can participate in those as well. Then we have the final Friday of August. The final Friday of Goddess Fridays, which will be August 11th, and that is a huge ritual that will be performed for the very powerful goddess, the wrathful goddess Partingre, and that's incredible. You definitely want to participate in that one. Then after that, once the sun moves into Leo, we enter a very powerful time for accessing sun's power. And that is for health, leadership, well-being, and getting things in order. And Dr. Pillai's name, Bhaskaran, means sun. So he's very closely related to the sun and very empowered by this energy. At that time, you'll want to be chanting the Gayatri mantra and incorporating as many sun rituals at home as you can. Like, for example, you can gaze at the sun very lightly with your eyes, sunrise and sunset, and chant the Gayatri mantra. Then after that, August 25th in the US, is Ganesha's birthday. This is the most powerful day for Ganesha of the whole entire year, and you do not want to miss these remedies. Even if you do your own stuff at home, it is incredible what happens in India at this time. One of my favorite things is the clay Ganeshas that hold our karma, and they get dissolved. They get rituals done for them for 3 whole days, and then they get dissolved into the ocean. And I just love all the ceremonies that are being done for Ganesha, so you want to check that out and definitely register for those. And then Dr. Pillai is giving a free workshop, 3 of them perhaps, on Shreem Brzee and how to increase your wealth consciousness this year. So he's setting us up strategically by first having us focus on Ganesha to remove obstacles, and then he's going to unleash the Shreem Brzee teachings that he's never taught before. And that'll be revealed in the workshops, the free workshop that he's doing, followed by most likely some program that we'll be able to do, and that program will last perhaps 6 months. It's all in the works right now, and this will be a way for you to more intensely be guided by him and receive all that you need for support in making sure you continue and perpetuate your Shreem Brzee lifestyle. So Ganesha's first, and then Lakshmi. And so I really wanted to make sure everyone is able to know about what's going on. It's hard to keep track sometimes. So much happens in the world of Dr. Pillai. He's always moving the speed of light. And we're trying to keep up with him, and we're trying to keep you up with us as well. So if you have any questions, please let us know. And I hope that you're able to participate in as many of these ceremonies as possible. If you cannot monetarily, then there are a lot of free options that I mentioned, like the free calls, the groups, the Facebook groups, and the email series, and of course the workshop with Dr. Pillai, which starts on September 2nd. And I want to see if I have any nature, because I'm in this beautiful place, and I've been trying to clue you into some special nature things. There were some bees around a minute ago that I want to show you. And of course now they're gone. But I'll show you anyway how incredible these flowers are. Aren't they amazing? But my bees are gone. They were here. They were here a minute ago. Anybody? Anybody? Nope. All right. Hope you all stay tuned for Pillai Center activities, and we'll talk to you soon. There's my bee. There you go. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful. Namaste.